Hey guys, Bill Krackomberger, Jon Orlando at the fabulous Westgate Superbook where they have 109 juice. Don't forget on Big March Madness weekend here, the Final Four coming up. Now, what will you be doing this weekend, Mr. Orlando? You go anywhere? Are you watching the games or
I'm
poker?
watching the games with you.
Are you not playing poker?
Well, poker too.
Yeah, and the horse betting?
The most important part of the sportsbook's TV screens this weekend.
You're there for horse betting. Yeah.
Yes. Although, I did watch the UConn game a couple days ago.
Very nice of you.
And I loved it. It was really exciting.
The end was exciting,
wasn't
exciting.
it?
Okay,
that was
good.
kind of a crazy ending.
It was. You know, I had UConn. It just goes to show you, though, how like that game could have went either way there.
Yeah. You had like
even
UConn
against
money
the
line?
spread. Well, I had 5.5. I wasn't going to lose that at the end, but it could have easily landed on 5, and I gave out 5.5. And it was 5.5 at MGM and South Point for a while, and even close 5.5 at MGM. But it just goes to show you how half a point could mean something too, because that game easily could have landed on 5.
Right.
If he misses the back end of the free throw,
yeah,
it's on 3. They foul him. It goes to the free 5. It could have easily went to 5 if they missed the shot.
Right.
But he made the free throw, put it on 2, and then made that ridiculous, more than NBA 3 the kid made.
Yeah. And didn't even hesitate.
Oh, wow.
He got up, and he tied it up earlier, like maybe a minute earlier, with a 3.
It was really, really exciting.
Yeah,
to watch that.
was.
You watched the end of the game. You were there.
Yeah. I was actually at Beer Park. Do you know where
Beer Park?
Beer Park?
Yeah, that over at Paris.
It's actually a great spot.
It's a nice spot.
When the weather's nice, which it was.
Really nice.
You're overlooking the Bellagio fountains. It's a really great.
Years ago, I did an ESPN segment there with Kenny Mayne from Beer Park, right up there.
Yeah.
Great, overlooking the strip.
So good.
Really
Food's
cool
good.
there.
Yeah.
And then we did a big party there for Colin Cowherd one time, and it was all marble and glass. I almost killed myself. I fell on the marble. It was wet with beer. Yeah.
The 2 kids working behind the bar had UConn money line, and so the whole bar. I was sitting at the bar with my buddy, just eating. And we all knew that they needed UConn money line. Obviously, I didn't care. So we were all rooting for these 2 bartenders to hit, and they hit. It's good.
What were you doing over there? Pounding them with the broads, or what were you doing?
No, there was a WSOP circuit.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Final table.
That makes more sense.
Final table.
Really?
Yeah.
Want to move the things out of the way so you can put the money out here?
It was small. It was small, though.
Oh, so yeah. Final table started with 12 people, got down to the final 10. All right.
Johnny O. Small.
Johnny O.
It was like 60 people in the tournament. It was actually an interesting structure. Tell me if you like this. I hope they continue to do it. Win the hand, win the button.
Win the hand, win the button. Wow.
Win the hand, win the button. So needless to say, I was the button for most of the day, Bill.
I play a lot less hands, though. It wouldn't be good for me.
Wouldn't be good for you, but great structure for me.
For a guy like you, that would probably be good for.
Yeah.
I never heard nothing like that.
It was really fun. I never heard of anything like that, too. I think I was the big blind 3 times in the whole tournament.
I get some info from casino.org sometimes.
Yep.
And there's a writer, Corey Leviton. I followed him this week on Twitter, and I see he messaged me. I just seen the message now, so I will get back to him. But Corey writes some good articles. There's some pretty good articles over there. This one he wrote was about the $3 million winner ejected from Fontainebleau. Well, the so-called free. He said he won $3 million, and that's why they're throwing him out. He made a video with security throwing him out. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, it was fake. It's staged. Yeah, he made a video saying, you guys are throwing me out because I won, and of course he didn't win anything. But what he did win is the trust of the social media world, where he got millions of views. So it was probably worth for him. He said he won $3 million, and it was all about him posting this stuff to get.
And so was security really throwing him out though for something else, or?
I think they threw him out for being an asshole.
Yeah,
being an asshole in a one-way zone. Yeah. Look, March 19th. Then he said, "I got my money on my mind." Casino.org. Get your all dog on a leash, Corey Leviton. He went after Corey even. It's up to keep talking about, big shit, your article full of lies. He threatens to sue. And
it was all a bunch of crap. It's not true.
They didn't throw him out. As a matter of fact, their statement was, Fontainebleau confirmed that the company policy does not permit the trespassing of customers for winning. We can confirm this was not the case in this incident. So they don't want to say too much more. I went over there to dinner the other night again, Now, why did I go over there? I went over there for Mother Wolf. Someone took me to Mother Wolf. Anyway, I went over to Mother Wolf, and it was just fantastic again.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend Kevin, and Michael in Florida went to Mother Wolf. Those zucchini flowers, the meal I had there, one of the best meals I've ever had. One of the appetizers.
Really?
It's so good. Yeah, it's so good. And then I went over to the one area, also, Carbone. Had a great meal there, too.
So
I had
good.
some really good meals this week.
So good.
Carbone's fantastic. That spicy rigatoni, you don't have to get busted out for anything there. They give you the freebies, the practice page, where they give you all the breads and the meats and the cauliflower and the cheeses. They come over with the cheese wheel. All that stuff's on the arm. It's like when you go to Katz's Deli in New York, you start out with a little practice meat. This is even bigger. They start you out with a whole bunch of stuff. And the spicy rigatoni off the chart. I had a veal chop. The spicy rigatoni was for the table. I ordered that for the whole table. I had a veal chop there, or a pork chop with peppers. That was, forget it. I wanted to go in the kitchen and stand up and applaud. So, no, it was really, that place is great. So hard to get into, and I don't get it, man. It is just, people just flock to that place. I don't get the part of this, though, I was going to say. We got there at 5 o'clock when they opened the doors, and there was so many empty tables for that first hour and a half. Sometimes I think these restaurants want to make it now.
100%.
They're busy, though. Yeah. They're really busy.
They create the demand.
First hour, I think that.
Yeah, it's dead.
Perfect example, Bavette's over at Park MGM. Great steakhouse. Love Bavette's. Go on their website, on Bavette's. You're not going to table, whatever. You're going to Bavette's. You can't get no reservations at 5 o'clock for a month when they first opened, 5 or 6. Yet you go inside of the place, and I sent Nifty to the counter. Our buddy Nifty there, he went to the counter and got a reservation for like Friday night for like 5 p.m. Like, I think they keep them open to the public, but they keep them on that site in demand.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nifty, see the waters? He comes out with these waters all the time. I said, Nif, what are you doing with these? These are bottles of water from car dealerships.
From Lexus, he goes into.
He goes every day. I think he goes to the Kia, Lexus, and a Toyota dealership. And he goes in there like he's waiting for the car to be done and grabs 6 bottles of water.
Come on.
He's got refrigerators full of water.
And his car is not even there. He doesn't even have a Lexus.
No, he's got like a Ford Pinto. I mean, no, he has no. People. I'm sorry, Nick, my buddy. We love you, but he's sick.
I love
he's
it.
got a lot. I got
genius.
It's actually a genius way to get free bottles of water.
Maybe get an apple or a banana.
Oh, he's definitely getting that.
A granola.
Without a doubt, he's getting the apple.
I like
everything.
it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
That's really nifty.
It's really nifty.
See what I did?
Play on words there.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we had Nifty on with your dad.
Yes.
That show was great. Okay, so anyway, Fontainebleau BS. Is that sick?
That's just.
No, it really is. It's people have like problems, and I love Nifty. You don't have a problem, but it's positive EV, I guess, in his world.
The funny part of this whole exchange is I saw you holding this bottle, and I saw it said
Lexus,
and I didn't want to ask because I thought,
I have no.
my God,
I don't have fancy cars.
I thought, oh wow, Bill got a new car, and he got a Lexus, and I was just going to let you bring it up because I didn't want to talk about it on air in case you didn't want to talk about it and you didn't realize you had the Lexus bottle, and that's not the case.
No, I have Lexus, I have Toyota. What else? Oh, we have Mercedes too. I think we have Mercedes.
That's nice. Is that a little better?
Oh, well, he goes in, and if you act as if, you could steal. He can go behind the parts department and start stealing mufflers. I mean, act as if.
Oh my God.
How about this? Ready for this one?
Yeah.
Man, Missouri casino heist. These people are very brazen. They go into the cage, stick them up. Daytime robbery last Wednesday, $1.3 million in cash.
Come on.
Yeah, the casino, 2 masked thieves escaped with almost $1.3 million in cash.
I see mugshots, so clearly they got caught.
The one guy looks like you a little. The suspect at large, the suspects, they know their names even. Wow.
Oh, so they didn't catch him. I thought these were mugshots.
They're at large.
They figured out who it was.
No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
1.3 million in cash.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds you of like that line in Casino, right? Don't buy anything. So they definitely went and bought stuff, right?
I would think so. Here's the thing.
Hopefully they got tickets out of the country.
One guy is an employee at the casino.
Oh.
How can
makes
you?
It easier, right?
Even if you.
But how do you know?
How do you know you're going to get arrested? You're going to jail. Right. Even for I don't care what it is.
They know your voice. They know your eyes, even in a mask. Like.
Yeah.
You know, Derek, is that you?
I don't think these geniuses even had I guess the one guy does.
Wow, 1.3 in cash.
Yeah, 1.3 in cash. Well, he knew when the money was going to be in. Let's see. Hi, how are you? Capri Casino in Boonville. I never heard of it.
Me neither.
It's just one of those places that have casinos. But
Wow,
they're all over the
man.
country. But yeah, these guys, 1.3 million. But this reminds me, back at the M Casino, they came through the little coffee shop there. Not a coffee shop. There's like, if you could park on the side, there's a little luncheonette there. It's real small. Next to the sports book.
Yeah, I know the place.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The deli. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right next to the sports book.
It's good.
These guys came in and robbed the sports book one day 10 years ago. Yeah, and with no mask, no nothing. They just
got caught.
They just know. I'm sure they eventually got caught, but I didn't hear about it. A lot of these things you're not going to hear about back home.
When they get caught.
You're not going to hear about the robberies. People don't want to put no one's ideas.
Right.
It's not going to be in the Las Vegas Review Journal unless someone gets hurt or
Remember
something.
the motorcycle guys? Was that Bellagio?
John, I hate to say it.
What?
One was right here.
Was here?
Yeah. I hate to even talk about it, but one was right here.
Motorcycle guy.
Right here.
Really?
Yes.
All connected to the. They hit the. Bellagio
It was
too?
different people.
Didn't they have pig masks or something?
That was a Bellagio.
That was Bellagio.
That was the Bellagio
okay.
one. Yeah, the pig mask. Then there was the Bellagio side door one. Guy
Right.
came in, robbed chips, robbed stuff, got away with it.
And then Stardust one time.
Hold on, they couldn't find him for 6 months. He comes in and does it again. He came in, did it a second time. His luck ran out. Cops came in and were giving someone a ticket at the time. And what's the Stardust one you're talking about?
Wasn't there one at Stardust they got? I want to say when they're moving the.
Oh, that was an inside job.
Right.
Never found the guy.
They
Never found the
that
guy. Never found the money.
And he used a smoke bomb or something. I want to say. Am I?
He brought his cat to work.
He
Brought his cat to work that day. He was wheeling the thing out. Could have been one of your people. He was wheeling the thing out, and he got away with like $500,000. To this day, he hasn't been caught. Just Google Stardust robbery.
Really?
It's an unbelievable story. The guy he was never caught. $500,000. This was 20-some years ago, maybe 30 years ago.
And
but going back to what I just said about the Bellagio.
Yeah.
The guy ran out of his luck there. He was shot and killed outside.
Right. I do remember that now.
He was shot and killed outside.
Right.
Then there was the judge's son also that robbed the place. The Bellagio is a big place where they were. And then the pig mask guys in there. The Bellagio is that side door.
Right?
That side door is so close to the gaming action where the poker room is over there. They always use that entrance and exit there. But we don't want to give anyone ideas. You're going to get caught.
Yeah,
you're going to go to jail. You're going to be made an example of. You may get killed.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, these guys there's one guy still on the loose here.
Wow.
From this thing. We were talking about all these casinos, like in Missouri. Like you even asked, is there a casino? And then you said, no, St. Louis, remember?
Right, yeah.
There's like 13 casinos there going for no smoking. So South Jersey lawmakers voice opposition to casinos expanding outside of Atlantic City. Well, of course, there's South Jersey lawmakers, but...
Isn't that ironic?
Yeah, they
right? They were mad at Vegas for so long.
Yeah, right. So, New Jersey last asked voters to allow slot machines and table games at the Meadowlands at Monmouth Park 10 years ago. The constitutional amendment was resoundingly rejected by a 77-23 vote, percentage-wise. However, they're trying to get this again, and there's of course lawmakers on the other side of this now. But now, 10 years later, we're in a different thing here. We're in a different time. I told you last week's show the 3 casinos in New York that's coming. So New Jersey's going to be feeling the heat, casino gaming wise. Even though they have a couple of them there, they're not really full-fledged casinos with dealers in Resorts World and Yonkers. But they did hurt and did take away some business, but yet Atlantic City numbers are still at an all-time high. They're so many people that were introduced to gambling once PASPA was repealed and the sports books came into the game. It just created a lot more gamblers, which was good for Atlantic City. Obviously good for the iGaming, which is triple that of the brick and mortars down in Atlantic City. So now they're feeling this heat from New York, opening these 3 mega casinos, which are projected to be number 1, 2, and 3 casinos in the country in volume and money making. So now they're proposing again for some places to have gambling. Monmouth Park just opened up the Caesars just opened up their horse race, and I think they're handling the horse. Maybe Mama still handles the horse race, but they definitely handle sports betting there. I'm told it's really nice. So even though I go after Caesars for throwing me out, I'm told the property's really nice there. And I know some people that went there for March Madness. They were able to get seats. And
I like that you'll say that.
Yeah, no, I'll say it. Just because they throw out winners doesn't mean I won't recommend people to go check it out and see what it is.
Yeah.
And I can veer it back in. I mean, no, I mean, someone said something to me yesterday. I love the saying someone said. I wish I would have wrote it down. Yeah, no, someone said something. I actually wrote down a note, but of course I don't have it. Someone said how hard they work. I'll have to find that. But anyway, here it is. Think about how hard it is to win. When you win, you can't get. Oh, that's not it. This is not it. Sorry, guys. But I do try to say nice things about different things, and every day I try to say something nice to at least 3 different people. Try to help people, show them the way on certain things. Well, try to help them on, tell them what to do and what not to do.
Right.
Not to bet parlays and sucker bets and poker
Horses and parlays.
Horses and whether
Poker good.
Yeah, maybe it's just to boost them. Maybe it's just the way they're dressed.
Yeah.
Maybe just to boost their morale. Or
how's this?
Yeah. Let me see the shoes. Yeah, you got the shoes. Yeah, you got everything going there.
Built.
The Fugazi stuff. You got a couple of Fugazi things. It's good. I like it. But anyway, yes, this is probably not going to happen. Not going to get the Meadowlands and Mama to have actual physical tables and physical things here. So let's go into this. I seen this. This is some bet this guy made here.
Man.
I mean, this
I need
guy.
to put the glasses on for this because the numbers.
Well, if you have $1,650, that's a lot of money to bet. So this guy, $1,650 to win $784,000. Let's round it down, $783,000. So he has a 4-teamer going here. The Seattle Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. He already won that.
Yep.
So he won that one, and this guy's betting a lot of money. You have to remember that part. $1,650. Now, the UConn to reach the Final Four. So he already won that. So now he has the UConn to win the Final Four.
Yeah.
So he cashes that leg. 2 out of the 4, $1,650 to win $783. You want to know the other 2 legs, as you're going to see here?
I know one of them. One of them I know nothing about because it's NBA. The other one I know I can spot a big flaw.
Okay, the Pistons to win the conference. He has it's plus 360. Then he has the Mets to win the World Series at plus 14 to 1. The Mets are picked every year to be one of the favorites to win the World Series. Every year they're supposed to come out with a powerhouse. Every year.
It's not happening.
I just don't see it. Now they're picked to have a really good team this year and picked to do very well.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening this year myself again. But however, that doesn't matter. You could go deep here and you could just maybe maximize your scalp here. It's $1,650 to win $783,000. It's worth $8,600 right now. Is the bet value $1,900 profit? I don't see anyone making.
What's it worth right now?
It's worth $8,608. I don't see anyone taking this profit. That's betting 16.
He's not taking that.
Well, he's betting $1,650 on a 4-leg parlay.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't see him taking a buyout there.
Is there any world where you're a buyer for this?
Yes.
Right now. Really?
Not. Well, yeah.
Not. Right now?
I if I can get him down for a little bit, maybe I would have a little, not the whole ticket. I like to have a little sweat with him.
Would you?
Yeah, that's a sick.
And because if the Pistons came through, now you've got something, right?
Yeah. Well, the Pistons now are plus 360. When he placed the bet, it was plus 6 to 1. So the Pistons have a little bit of value there. They're current.
What a story!
They're 4th behind Boston, New York, and Cleveland. But
if he hit that, it's one of the best stories.
If the Pistons do luckily enough win the East, which they're probably not going to win it, of course, but they have a shot. Who doesn't win? You can win a 4-to-1 shot. That value goes up to about $60,000 into the Mets. Boy, that'll be fun. That'll be really fun. So this one kind of piques my interest a little bit, though. I just listen.
Like you might even reach out?
$780,000 is just a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Just to have a path to it.
To have a little path to it.
And you're halfway there.
Maybe if I could take like 30% for $2,000 or something. I would ask him maybe just to get me on your team, to be a little bit of sweat equity. I'd do it.
Right.
Give him back to 1650 or something. You might do it just to have me on the team. And so I'll have to reach out there to my contact over at WagerWire. So WagerWire.com, WagerWire app for all those types. There is some good value on a couple of them over there. Let's go on to the next subject.
Yeah.
Now, Las Vegas, the original Las Vegas sign. The one we see down there past
Strip.
Mandalay Bay.
Yep.
Welcome to Las Vegas. My first time in Vegas, 35 years ago, I went there and took a photo. I was Joe Tourist. So how about this? This is the original one.
Oh,
this
wow.
was the one built downtown, 1929.
Downtown?
Yeah, downtown.
All right, because Vegas, as we know it,
there was nothing over there.
Wasn't first.
There was nothing over there. Over there was just sand.
Right.
It was desert. 1929.
The Flamingo was the first one there, right?
Well, there was some other.
Considered in the middle of
there were
nowhere.
still little sawdust joints. There was a couple out there, but the Flamingo was the first big one.
Right.
That
downtown was
downtown.
Vegas. Right.
Yeah, downtown. You would have had a great time down here. No, really, you really would have. This was party area, Block 16, all the it was red light district. That's it is what it is. I mean, Vanessa doesn't watch this, but yeah. So the wooden arch, 1929. You notice what it said there? Welcome to Las Vegas, the gateway to Boulder Dam. That was the big thing here.
Wow.
You see how far Boulder Dam is from there, but
of course,
that was the big thing here, building that dam. Getting the workers in there. Look at the old cars. I love this. Look at that. This is Fremont Street. Isn't
what
that
year
cool?
is that?
1929. Yeah.
So Babe Ruth was on the Yankees.
Your Murderer's Row. Yeah, exactly right. Very good. But yeah, this was interesting. The original old sign. It would shape the entire Las Vegas back then. That was the original ones. Painters worked from 11 o'clock till 6 in the morning to get that giant arch built for the press conference they were having back then. And I just thought it was pretty cool.
And they didn't leave that sign. I'm surprised that
they didn't leave the sign,
but
on
display somewhere.
It doesn't look like it is on display, but they found some photos of it recently, and there are some great historic photos. We have some great stuff on Las Vegas.
Wow.
I'm a little tough on the city here, but I love this thing here. To prepare for the visit, local authorities orders a temporary shutdown of Block 16, the red light district, where drinking, gambling, prostitution was tolerated and legal. So this would have been, I'm saying, this would have been right up your alley. Don't. It's amazing. Guys like you, Charlie Sheen, you always get, it's amazing the things you guys do and you don't have to do. But anyway, that's one of your guys too. All right, so that I like that story. Now, I didn't think this was news. We talked about this in the past. Vegas was getting the Super Bowl for 2029.
Yeah.
It's news.
I don't know. I've known this.
It's official.
Right?
I knew it too. Like JH said,
was it just not official?
JH said it wasn't official till yesterday.
We knew for a while.
I thought we knew that this was going to be here. NFL.
Yeah.
They're expected to officially award 2029 Super Bowl to Las Vegas next week.
Okay.
So I thought we kind of knew it.
Yeah, me too.
It was coming. So although the NFL owners are scheduled to vote as early as Monday for their meeting, Adam Schefter quoted a source saying it's a matter of formality. So they still have to vote. I thought it was official.
Yeah.
So I like that. You got to go by Schefter, of course, there. And yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that this was so good for the city. It was great to have it here. Let's put it this way. They had it in New Orleans next year. I didn't go.
I mean, I get
not going.
moving it around and stuff, but you could make a case that Vegas should be the home of all major sports.
I think the Super Bowl would generate
events.
more money in Las Vegas than anywhere else.
It just makes sense.
It generated $1 billion on the economic impact to the city.
Yeah.
Last time it was here.
The weather's always good here.
The average person spent $2,700 that came to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Far beyond double than the typical Vegas visitor outlay. And the buzz extended far beyond the stadium. Hotels, nightclubs, venues hosting Super Bowl parties, sponsors. It actually generated 5 billion with the B impressions throughout news stories everywhere. So, all right, I guess we're official. Now, John, are you a Pink Floyd fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you like that cover band, right?
I like the Australian Pink Floyd.
Right.
It's fantastic.
That's their name, right?
Yes.
How
They've
do
been
they get
together
away with
35 years. The guy that started the band said that Roger Waters and David Gilmour both have hired him for their own parties.
Right.
The real Pink Floyd love these guys. Now, there's another band that's probably just as good, Brit Floyd. They're great. They're great. They've been around for decades. Brit Floyd. coming back to Vegas. I see they have.
Looks like you're about to buy tickets.
They're all over the country. This band, and they're doing another tour. They're not going to be here until October, but they just announced that they were.
Where would they be? Like Cosmo or?
It's unbelievable. They're going to be at the Orleans. I don't know if they're big enough for Cosmo, but Australian Pink Floyd sells 4,000 seats. Sells out every time they come to Hard Rock. Well, now it's called Virgin.
Virgin, yeah.
They're going to be at the Orleans Arena, but not until October. They just announced a pre-sale happening now, but. They're going to be at a venue that I always wanted to go to. They're going to be in Colorado at Red Rocks.
Oh,
Red Rock. I always wanted to go there. Like, there's some really good shows I've heard. Maybe someone can comment.
It's outdoors, right? It's like
that has been there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a great venue. Red Rock. That's Colorado. I would love to. I would love to go there. And they're going to be all around Los Angeles or Austin, Texas. I mean, they're going to be everywhere. So, anyway, I have not seen them, but I know some people I really respect that they have seen them, and they said they were unbelievable. So
I'm actually shocked you would consider going to Colorado to see a band. You really would do that?
People don't know this now, because after basketball slows down now, I love music. I am a music person.
Yeah.
I love music. I'll listen to music every night on YouTube. I watch the videos. I have my own, but I'm also a bug. I watch the same 40 ones over and over again. No, I'm a little crazy too. I understand. I have my pep up things that get me pumped up in certain things. I've been watching Almost Famous, the bus scene. I kept on watching that over and over with Elton John singing, and I just that scene just gets me pumped up there.
Whoa.
I'll watch some old Doors stuff. Classic rock stuff. I'm more of a classic rock fan than anything else. Last night I watched AC/DC. They're on tour now, so we've seen them. You and I, right? You came with me, right?
Yeah.
And
good. Allegiant.
I wasn't going to go see them.
Allegiant.
Yeah, Allegiant. I wasn't going to go see them this tour because this is supposedly their final tour.
Right.
But bands have been saying that forever. Kiss, Motley Crue. They've been.
I think they mean it
Scorpions.
when they say it, and then it's just the money, right? You can't. You say no.
Especially these guys. These guys.
One last hurrah.
I was reading that these guys are getting like $5 million a night.
Wow.
They're like that. They're getting sick money. AC/DC for this
tour. That's a lot of bread.
Brian Johnson could not hear, and he literally had to postpone and leave the band. Axl Rose stepped in. Listen. All right, I like Guns N' Roses a little bit, but that was bankroll building years. I really wasn't into Guns N' Roses. But Axl has that voice. I'm not doing it. It's going to be.
And he's lost his voice. He's not really.
But it was going to. I didn't go when Axl went with them. It's real simple. It's Brian Johnson, or do you know their original singer, for a $100 bill right now, cash. Do you know their original singer?
Hold on.
You got $100.
Okay, hold on. This is so on the spot.
1980 he died.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I don't. Wait. Can I get one hint? I'm old now.
Yeah.
No, come on. Just tell me what it starts with.
B. Not Britney Spears. Boom.
It's not Brian.
No. Bon Scott.
Oh.
You wouldn't have got it?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't have got it.
That's the end of that 100.
Who was I thinking of?
Bon Scott. I don't know. I have no idea. But Bon Scott was the original. If you ever see the original, some of them was original.
So good to get.
Yeah. I'm not going to challenge you with something unless I know you don't know it. And to be honest with you, that's not too much. So anyway, Bon Scott was the original. Brian Johnson. He didn't have his voice for about 3 years. I read an article where he was contemplating suicide.
That's terrible.
He was so upset that he couldn't play with them. Now they did something. He had something done where, because they said, if you keep on singing, you're going to lose your hearing. They've done something to make, he kept on going around the world for procedures, and he's been touring now with the band for the last few years. Again, he's back. He's going to be 79. When he's here, he's going to be almost 79 when he's here in August, where Angus Young turned 71 yesterday, actually, because I seen a concert clip yesterday of him running around like a madman at 71, just, he's great.
Yeah.
He's great. I love the AC/DC. It's a little bit too heavy for me, but I did watch a clip last night because I thought they were pretty cool there. When I was a kid, I liked the AC/DC. Now I'm into more like, I just watched the whole Steely Dan special.
Really?
And Steely Dan sings so many songs, you just don't realize it's them.
Well, for sure.
They're a New York band.
I don't think I can name one Steely Dan
New York
song.
guys
I know
that
that's
got
embarrassing. But
New York guys that got together years ago. I never knew their story. I knew they were New York guys, but I didn't realize how they got together. And the two different guys that got together, one died like unexpectedly and suddenly. Donald Fagen started the band. Walter Becker. I'm looking at thinking Walter Becker died in his 60s. He just came having that cancer and he just died in 4 months. Didn't let anyone know. But he was also they were touring. Steely Dan's great, man, and you know these songs. Ricky, Don't Lose That Number, Reeling in the Reeling in the, you know the song.
Of course. I didn't
Do It
realize
Again,
that.
you know Peg too.
All of them.
You know
Yep,
all these songs.
Yep.
So good. I just watch that's the kind of stuff I'm into now. More of, and I never seen Steely Dan. I had the opportunity to years ago too. Never seen them, but I did see a lot of these type of bands in the past, and I do like seeing them. But you'll be shocked to know that, like last night, because now I can watch some stuff. It slows down now. All my stuff I took notes on throughout the year, I actually will start watching now. So last night I watched this Elvis show, and it was Elvis, and it's on Netflix. So good. It was so good.
Really?
And yeah, it is the fall and rise of Elvis. Now the reason why it's that is Elvis goes in the army, does his service, and thought he was going to get forgotten about.
Documentary?
Yeah.
Because someone else told me specifically to take you.
Yeah.
Someone said there's an Elvis movie in the theaters right now.
It is. There's a new one by the same guy, the Baz.
Should we go?
Yeah, we can go. Yeah,
But,
you
like, I
always
think we
say
have to go quick.
This is all stuff
Okay.
for on air.
All right.
Because
Oh,
Jon
okay.
Orlando
Here we
doesn't
go.
hang out with Bill Krackomberger
Oh, my
because I'm
God.
not in his
I
clique.
don't even
You know,
stop.
Johnny
Okay,
Hollywood.
here. Okay,
the
verbally
fake
binding.
everything.
Tomorrow. I'm
Yeah.
looking it up right now. You go tomorrow?
Or
later
I
today?
have 2 interviews tomorrow.
You go later today?
I can go. I have an interview at 4 o'clock today, but I could go. Yeah, let's see if you can find it.
I'm pulling up Flickster. I go to
Yeah.
Flickster.
What's Flickster? What's that?
It's got all the movies listed.
Oh my God! Is it
Not
an
a sponsor, but
X-rated
they should
site?
be.
Is it?
No,
No, because you're big with these
Where
flick
do
things.
you like to go to the movies?
It's. I got to see where it's playing. See where it's playing.
Red Rock?
Yeah, sure. Let me look at let me tell you about
ahead.
the Steely Dan
Do your thing.
Fagen. Donald Fagen gave an interview to. I wish he wouldn't have gave it to the person he gave it to because Paul Schaefer wouldn't let him talk. It's one thing you're supposed to do. Like when I have Alan Boston on, it's Alan Boston. I let him talk. He's the guest. When we have guests on, we had George Martirano. We've interviewed the bookmaker. We interviewed the guy that lost $350 million. All these people, we let them do the talking. They're the people
Right.
you should hear from. Anyway, it was a fantastic thing I watched on Steely Dan all last night also. What else, John? Well, you're looking for.
I'm trying to find. I'm going to South Point now. I'm trying
John,
to find.
there's a burger. Oh, anyway, going back to that fall and rise of Elvis. It was so good to see him come back for that 68 special, and the show was on the 68 special. I recommend anyone that doesn't even know it. I want you to watch a video, and it's. I may even put it out there on Twitter. I just know my fan base is a little bit younger, and I say younger. I don't know if they're Elvis fans. I became an Elvis fan when I went to Graceland. My dad took my dad and mom to Graceland. I became an Elvis fan that day. I was just so Elvis till that day. Giant fan. What do you
Okay,
got?
Bill. We have to
That's
go to
it.
the Palms.
Oh, the Palms is nice.
Okay, 5:30 today. I'm in. If you're in, I'm in.
All right, don't do it yet because my interview's at 4. So let me just look how long that'll be. I'm doing a live interview.
All right.
All right. Wow, you actually go to the movies with me.
I'm in.
Wow. Just you and I?
By the way, yeah.
You're not bringing none of those
your
broads, you know.
popcorn comped. I got it.
Wow.
Okay.
I put up a video today on Twitter, you know.
No.
You don't know the video?
No.
Let me finish Elvis.
Okay.
Talk about the Elvis show on Netflix. So this is the 68 comeback special. I want you guys to see If I Can Dream. That what he did, he closed the show out. It's so powerful. I watched that. It's one of my pump-up videos, that last Elvis song on there. And John doesn't know. I tagged him on Twitter, I believe. I put you up on... Here it is. Grimaldi's was on point
Oh,
at the
I
Grinnell.
retweeted that.
Oh, you did? So you
Yeah,
did see it?
I retweeted that.
Yeah, John paid...
I thought you were talking about popcorn. That's why I got confused.
As you could see, I said you were 0 for 79 going in. I hope you weren't sick or something, or it's an April Fool's joke, and I'm
Yeah.
going to get hit with the bill.
Look at that. Look at that
10,000 views so far. So that was nice of you to do that.
See
John,
that?
let's finish off with something.
Yeah.
Hamburgers. Are you a burger guy? Yeah,
Of
course you are. So I watched this. I don't know the influencer. I hope I wrote his name down. I want to give him the credit. He was excellent. Hamburgers.
A Vegas guy?
It's a
Brandon
Vegas
in
guy.
Vegas?
No, God,
No?
I can't believe that.
Brandon in Vegas is great.
What's his name?
Brandon from Vegas. Brandon
Vegas?
from Vegas, yeah.
Okay, this was I put down, let me see if I
It's
can
not
find
him?
it. I put
Big
down
black guy?
Smash Burger.
No?
No. Okay, Smash Burger. I do have it. Oh, I got his name too. Okay, so this guy that did the interview, He did it on with love. Oh, with love always. Have you been to that one yet?
No, but I've heard incredible things.
I can't get in. I can't get into the place. It just bothers me that I can't get in.
I can get you in.
There's a line outside all the time. It's over by Durango.
I can get you in.
Wow.
I know exactly where it is.
We can go the back way.
My buddy is friends with the guy that owns it, and I can't remember the guy's name that owns it.
Wow. They own 2 of them in town, but this is the one here.
Yep.
It's a smash burger. They put that burger on the grill, smash it in.
Right.
It looks great.
I'm going to get it set up.
All right, so Let's Eat Vegas is the podcast here. I'm sorry I don't know him. I love this guy that does these podcasts, Let's Eat Vegas. So there's a free plug for you, buddy. I just think the way you talk, the way you show food, it's all about Vegas, and he's got some fantastic videos, like local stuff. You want to go to Chinatown? He's got the top 10 places to go. You want burgers? He's got the top 5 burger places to go locally, which is great. So,
have you had the Nico's burger yet?
Wow, that's not on the list. Yeah, see, I don't think maybe because it's local.
Come on.
I had the Nico burger. It's great.
It's great.
I had it because of you. It's fantastic.
The bun.
At Durango, the bun.
And the fries are great.
Nico burger, the fries, place is great.
$50 burger, but
they hit you over the head with a hammer, $60, whatever.
Yeah.
With love always, though, I've seen so many things on that.
I'm going to hook that up.
So here's his top 5 burgers, so you guys want to know here. Distill, it's a local bar.
Good burger.
The one
great bar.
Yeah, the one behind South Point by Decatur is supposed to be really good. But yeah, so you knew?
I know Distill burgers. Yep.
Okay.
We used to watch football at Distill.
Okay, you did. Okay.
Yeah. What's 2?
Let me give you. Sicky's Garage at Town Square. Supposed to be great.
Good
I have
burger.
videos of this.
I used to go there with Matt Kelly. Rest in peace, Matt Kelly. I used to go there with Big Matt.
Man.
Yep.
Good guy.
Yep.
Rest in peace. He died. God, he was like 55, right?
Yep.
Younger than that, maybe.
Yeah. 5 days after his 55th birthday. Or 54, maybe.
We went and hung out with him. He died 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Right?
No, 5 days.
5 days
You were
later?
at his birthday?
On a Sunday.
5 days later. Gone. And he looked great that day. I think the adrenaline, sad, man.
That's sad.
He was a good guy.
Not right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Dispensary Lounge, East Side Tropicana came in 4th.
Don't know that one.
Holstein's, who used to be at Cosmo.
Good burger, but it's gone
now it's on the Arts District. Great area.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Arts District opened up. Great area. The burgers.
That's a great burger. And also, if you go get the shakes.
Shakes are great.
The shakes are great.
Yeah, as you could see.
Yeah.
That's funny you say that.
Yeah, I didn't even see this. I didn't even know.
I got to take a picture of that and show John.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
The shakes are like shakes on steroids.
It's funny, it was right on the screen.
Yeah.
Fuku Burger. They have many locations around town. I've been to one. It was great.
I went there with, you remember MMA Junkie George? Yeah, I went there with him. He took me there a couple years ago. It was a good burger.
And number 1 burger I've never been to. Slater's 50/50, one on Lake Mead, one on Silverado Ranch.
Haven't been.
I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna go.
I've seen it.
Over by South Point down the street there. Slater's. I'm gonna look at that. Again, the videos. Let's Eat Vegas. The smash burger craze is different than these burgers. These are nice, thick, beautiful
Nico's
burgers.
is technically a smash burger
Is
too,
it? Yeah,
right?
there's two patties, right?
2 patties,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Stay Tuned Burger on Industrial. I've been there. Smash burger, fantastic. It's in a little bar behind Stratosphere on Industrial. It's in a. Even though when you say behind Stratosphere, it used to be real dangerous behind there. It's actually a little better now. So they've done a better job there. That's a great place. Last thing, Costco, Walmart. They got rid of the self-checkers where you check out. I go to the wall.
Really?
Yeah, like they had 25 of them.
Right.
And now there was only 4, and the lady was telling me. I asked her. I said, "What happened here?" The theft is just crazy.
Oh,
the crazy.
They don't.
By the way, this was a good area. And the Costco, I'm referring to the one in Summerlin, over where your big shots over there.
That's actually good. Let's get some jobs back, right?
Yeah, no, it's true too. Yeah. AI is taking everything, but they people are just stealing. Now, I know an honest guy. That's an honest guy that goes in Smith's. He's like, no one checks. You just steal. I said, well, hold it. They made a thief out of you? He said, well, the prices are too high. I take 1 or 2 things. People are sick.
But you're on camera.
Oh, no one's checking.
No?
No. You see the stuff that goes on. They're going into Walgreens. I mean, they're walking out with backpacks full of stuff. But, I mean,
that's true.
You think they would sooner or later.
Yeah,
so anyway. All right, well, listen, guys, we'll have you guys. We'll talk to you guys next week on WiseKracks. All right, Randy McKay. It's amazing. I was just talking about Elvis. I watched the documentary last night on Netflix about him, and there he is in the background with Priscilla, and I think that's Priscilla in the background there. Maybe at Elvis's wedding, and Tom Jones with him. So, Tom, great photo. Where's that at, Randy? Golden Gate?
Yeah, that's at the Golden Gate in the suites. You get a vintage photo when you check into
Great.
the different suites here.
What are you doing there? You just coming in town and running around picking up some free play, or?
So tomorrow, yeah, I'm doing a little bit of that, but tomorrow I fly out to Indianapolis for the Final Four. A bunch of us go every year to the Final Four, just to the city. Sometimes we go to the games as well, but it's kind of like a fishing trip where you get together with your buddies, and been doing it for close to 30 years now.
Wow, so you go out, but you don't go to the games. That just to hang out and just to be in a party town where the Final Four is. But you do go to the games sometimes.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of them. Except you never get very good seats in those big arenas there.
They're probably expensive.
You're way better off at a bar unless you get a suite, but it's very difficult to get a suite in those places as well. So, yeah.
Do you like anything in the Final Four games? Do you like anything in either game?
Yeah, the early game, you got UConn, Illinois there, and I got UConn in a future. I thought it was pretty dead, and it was pretty bad odds. It was like 16-1, and you could have got that probably, before the start of the Sweet 16. You could have probably got a lot better than that. This teams kind of look dead, and they look dead against Duke as well, and then they got the miracle shot there at the end. Pretty exciting game.
That was exciting.
As far as these Final Four games over the years, I've always looked at first half totals, especially in these domes, usually lead to some poor shooting. So I might look at some of that kind of angle, but I would favor UConn maybe a little in the game. The second game, the Michigan and Arizona, I think is a de facto national championship game here. Whoever wins this is going to be the big favorite, no matter who they play. Probably not so much against Illinois, but more against UConn. These two teams, it's too bad they got to play each other in this round, but that's the way the bracket bounced for them. I can see this. This is a higher total as well, maybe being a little struggle, filling out process in that first half.
First half, you got 74.5. I see 74s, but there was also 74.5s. And in the Arizona game, Connecticut 64.5 over at Pinnacle. Wow. So Pinnacle shaded to the over on both of them. Interesting. But that's just some leans though. But you do like Connecticut. Is that just, do you like them in this game, or just because you have the future?
I like them in this game, and because I think this Illinois team, they've been a little bit overperforming. Very good tournament for them so far, but I think their experience for UConn might get them over the hump here. So you're still getting a little bit of value, even though you missed the 2.5. And I'm not sure that's going to come back.
Yeah, me either. The Frozen Four is next week. Maybe we'll go over it. The Lions just came up, so maybe we'll go over that next week on next week's game. So Randy, you're flying out. Explain this to me again, because I just looked at the games. You're flying out to Indianapolis?
I'm flying out to Indianapolis Thursday, coming back here on Tuesday.
All right, so the game will be in Monday, right? And you're flying out the day after the game. Now, where do you fly back? Into Vegas?
Back into Vegas Tuesday, and then getting ready for the Frozen Four. And everybody, I got a lot of buddies coming in from North Dakota and trying to get tickets, trying to get rooms, and then I got to deal with that kind of thing. So, a couple busy weekends for me.
Randy, you finding anything good on the slots out there in Laughlin? Is there anything good in general? And, it's usually a local place there, maybe some local deals, some local food deals. They treat the locals better, maybe like old time Las Vegas, where people now are flying in. They're taking the hour and a half drive to Laughlin now. It might even be a little bit less of a time. They're going to Laughlin now. They finding some good deals there. Is that why compared to Vegas?
Yeah, and then of course we got our favorite book here from Anthony Curtis. Make sure you sign up for that. The Las Vegas Advisor, got to give him a plug. Laughlin has very good value for a gambler, a smaller type gambler trying to build up, but the machine thing is kind of drying up a little bit. Video poker, for a smaller gambler is still out there a little bit. So there's some value there, and value getting free play and getting some rooms and stuff. They don't eye gouge as bad as Vegas. So, you get a little better deal if you can rent a car, get down there from Vegas. is probably the easiest way, I think. And that's a town where I started in, so it's been pretty good to me.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know you were going to mention Anthony Curtis and the Las Vegas Advisor. I give a plug because it's value. It's, that book, first of all, it's $50 for a monthly newsletter, which you get, which shows you all different deals all over Vegas. And they have top 10s, there's such a great deal. And not only that, that book pays for the membership, just one or two of the coupons. Randy, give the listeners and the viewers an idea. Give me one or two coupons in that book that is so much worth the whole membership, yet you have things, throughout the whole year.
Well, just one of them I saw was a 3-to-1 blackjack, but it's at an ugly casino, Silver Sevens. Used to be terribles.
Yeah.
And but the max on that is 45, so you can bet 15, and then you get 45. So that's a 3-to-1 blackjack, which 2-to-1 blackjack is a strong edge. You're getting 3-to-1. There's many $25 match plays in there, so that's also pretty strong. Like the
Pays
D.
for the membership. Yeah,
there's a couple of them at the D. Unfortunately, some of the video poker stuff, I seen the multiple point stuff. They used to have that I used to do every year. They've taken out, unfortunately, but otherwise the coupon always has he probably has at least $200 worth of value, even more, probably $250. Then you get the membership and the newsletter.
The newsletter is ridiculous. So, and you know what, Randy, my wife used to get that for me 30 years ago. She used to get that for me. Guess what the price was? $50. It's still 50. So it's really.
Then you get the top 10 values too, and
top
usually
10 values.
It's usually always Ellis Island Steak is number
We've
one.
had Anthony on here once, but we talked about other things. We really didn't promote the Las Vegas Advisor, which we should have, but that's good value. Well, listen, have a fun time. Enjoy yourself down there and Indianapolis. Be safe, and we'll have you on next week. Maybe some Frozen 4 stuff, all right?
Yeah, it's going to be a fun couple weeks. And, we'll be back here Wednesday. And then I don't know if you saw my Twitter this week. I went to the Spear and saw your Eagles. So
they were great, right? Aren't they great?
That was a great time.
Vince Gill can really harmonize the Eagles. We were talking about some music. I'll like some music. I just got tickets for Duran Duran again in May.
Oh.
They were so good. I want to go see them again. And what color Masters hat would you like this year? Going back with the white or the green?
I'll go back to the green if you want to get me a nice green one.
We'll get you a green one. All right, Randy. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks, Bill. Good luck, everybody out there.
See you later, buddy.